That's Mario over here, and I've got a delicious recipe to share with you guys. It's such an easy breakfast recipe, or you can have it as a snack as well. I take this to work all the time. It's so simple and easy to make, and it's super healthy as well. It's gluten-free, refined sugar-free, and it's vegan as well. You don't actually need a food processor like me. I just love my food processor. You can also use it by hand. What's so great about this recipe is it's just super easy to make. What's amazing about this recipe is that you've got your 2 of your fibre days in there. Amazing, right? I know. Let's get started. So what you're first going to need is 2 ripe bananas. Now my bananas weren't that ripe. What you need is the bananas to have black spots and them to be more brown. This will make the muffin naturally sweeter and more delicious. You're also going to need 1 cup of oats, which we're going to process into flour in a moment. 2 eggs. Now if you're vegan, please use flaxseed egg, which is part flax seeds and water combined to make a kind of egg consistency. 1 cup of blueberries, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. I've got whole earth, a couple of tablespoons of omega-3 seeds. Now these are mixed of sunflower, pumpkin, sesame. They're just great fatty acids. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and a handful of banana chips. Now this is an optional ingredient, and I just love popping them on top of the muffin because they make them extra crunchy and delicious. So what we're going to do is make our oat flour first. So we're just going to pop this into a food processor, and we're going to process this until it turns into a finely milled flour. Now, as I said before, you actually don't need a food processor for this. You can actually make these muffins by hand. All it means is that it'll be more of an oat muffin more than like a cakey muffin. It'll just have a difference in consistency. So that's our oat flour now made. As you can see, it's really powdery. It's just like any other flour. Now we're going to pop in our banana and process this. Our 2 bananas. So we're going to process this, and at this point I'm adding in my 2 eggs and also a little bit of water to kind of thin out the consistency. Once this batter is actually made, we're going to actually pop in our other ingredients, which is our 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, our baking powder, our vanilla extract, and we're going to process them all together. Once that's processed, we're going to add in our fruit, which is our blueberries, and we're going to lightly pulse this so you can see the little chunks of the blueberries in the batter. Once that's done, I've just popped that in a silicone muffin dish. If you don't have a silicone dish, please do oil it, otherwise your muffins will stick to the muffin tray. I'm decorating this with my delicious omega-3 seeds and my banana chips. What I'm doing is I'm just being a bit creative. I'm making a little sunflower design. It doesn't need to be pretty, but just appealing enough to eat. So once you're done decorating it, now I'm going to pop that into the oven for 30 minutes for 150 degrees Celsius. And once your muffins are done, pop them out the oven and let them cool. And then they're ready to serve. These are delicious, completely moist muffins. They're completely low in calories, under 200 calories, and they're so delicious and fruity. Instead of going to Starbucks and grabbing out an unhealthy muffin or something, why don't you try making it, because it's super easy to make. And why don't you comment down below telling me what's your favourite breakfast, and maybe I can create the healthy version of it. Thumbs up if you like the video, comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.